Welcome to sports, everybody. I'm Chris Saunders. Our under-17 boys soccer team is preparing for the Caribbean Football Union qualifying tournament next month in Cuba. And as Coach Kevin Davies says, he knows it will not be easy.
Cuba is always a tough team. Also have Puerto Rico and Aruba. I'm not sure. I don't know much about those teams, But at this age group, is not as competitive as the senior teams, but it's still going to be tough. Those guys, they train in twice a day, every day. We can only get our boys out here once a day, so we're trying to do 6 days a week.
Now, the players are the ones who are actually going to be on the field, not actually the coach. The players, though, they say they're confident looking forward to the tie.
Practice on the small minor things, we'll be able to do very good.
We have a strong team, so I believe that we'll be able to have a fair competition against our opponents.
I think we have a great chance when we go to Cuba to come first in our group.
We need to find open spaces and make more calls on our team to tell our teammates if man's coming on or step away or turn a certain way, so we could give our teammates enough time to move and figure out where our next great pass would be to move up the field.
Looking overseas now, Team Bahamas went on an 11-0 run as they outran basketball powerhouse Cuba 80-68 last night in the Central Basket action. It was the first time Team Bahamas had ever defeated a Cuban team at that level. Marvin Gray led the team with 16 points. Eugene Bain had 10. Jerron Keno Burrows, Mitch Johnson, Ronnie Cadeau, and Bennett Davis Jr. all had 3. The Bahamas is playing Puerto Rico tonight. Our young Davis Cup team also getting off to a good start at the Zone 3 tie in Trinidad. They took them out, the USVI, 3-0. They didn't even drop a set. No set scores were released, though, by the Davis Cup competition. The Bahamas back on court today in the round-robin format tournament. Today, they took on Panama. The New Providence Bodybuilding and Fitness Championships took place on Saturday at the Rainforest Theater here in Nassau. But for some of the organizers and Association President Stephen Robinson, he'd hoped for more participants, but he says they had to get the show going.
Tonight is no surprise, but I am pleased with the guys that came out. It's very competitive, even though we have 2 heavyweight male in the novice, 1 lightweight male in the novice. We have a middleweight in the open division and a lightweight in the open division, and we also had a novice physique man and a open physique man, 1 bikini female novice and 1 open female bikini competitor. I'm glad that I was still able to put on this show because they work hard in order to get to this night. This show was very important because it also would hopefully keep the sport alive. Not having a show because we only had 12 athletes, it's uncalled for. That's why I saw to it that we had a show yet tonight.
Guess that's what it's always all about. The show must go on. This show, though, will be finished. That's all the time for sports. I'm Chris Saunders. Your final look at weather is still to come.